All right, I'm standing here right now with Ericka Huggins, who I'm honored to be with. Um, One of the original Central Committee members for the Black Panther Party, and probably the whole entire history of the Black Panther Party. And she's here, and I just want to find out what she thinks about this event and why is she still doing positive work.
Photo shoot, if anybody
I love this
found
event because
please,
it
let us know,
honors
or
our
take it
lives
over
and
to
our
the
work in the
venue
Black Panther
table,
Party.
our lost and found
And it
area.
honors all the people living and dead, incarcerated, and in exile
It
who
was
served
a
the
gray
people
bag
body and soul.
that was lost
I mean,
at the photo shoot
that was
earlier today
a
at the
slogan,
courthouse.
but it was for real. And I am inspired because out in this park today and throughout the week at the museum and Oscar Grant Plaza and all over Oakland, there are young activists, revolutionaries just like us. I mean, the median age of Black Panther Party members at the time we were very, very active in it was 19 years old. So there are all these young people who are so willing to be heard and to hear us. And so I'm inspired by the event, and I feel that this is a pivotal point, not only in Oakland history or Black Panther Party history, but in the history of the United States, because something great is happening right now.
Yes, young people similar to the age that you jumped in the car and came across the country,
That's right.
actually starting to become involved in what's going on in their community. But I understand after you got here, you became a city council person or board of education,
No.
or what happened to you?
During the time of the Black Panther Party, any opportunity that we could grab hold to that put us in touch with the people, we took it. And there was an appointment to the Alameda County Board, School Board,
Yes.
which handles all the schools for children with special needs and all the juvenile institutions, the juvenile prisons.
Yes. Okay.
And I was asked to sit on that board, and I did. Because
Okay.
these were the boards that decided what curriculum was happening in juvenile hall,
Okay.
which was notorious at the time,
Yes.
and it still is.
Yeah.
And it also had oversight for all the suspensions and expulsions in the in Alameda County. That's 19 school districts.
Okay.
So I kept lots of black and brown students because I was the first woman and the first black person to sit. It was an old boy club rubber stamp. They didn't even hear when mothers would come and plead that their boy or their girl wouldn't be suspended. Sometimes the young ones suspended were translating from English into Spanish for their parents. I heard them, and I fought for them not to be expelled. And I did the same thing in the juvenile institutions. I took County Board of Supervisors in for an unscheduled press conference inside there. They were so mad at me, but I had that power. So any little seat of power we could take, we took it. It wasn't so that I could become some elected official.
Okay. Yeah, no, I knew you were working in the interest of the people on the behalf of the people.
I did that for 6 or 7 years, and then I turned it over to another woman
Okay.
and kept doing my
Are
party
y'all
work.
ready?
And my life has been like that. I just keep doing what's in front of me.
Do you have any advice for the young people that's growing stronger and getting more involved in community politics, the Black Lives Matter movement and other young groups? Do you have any advice or anything?
I don't have advice. I have a suggestion to do whatever we can to remember love, because it was out of love that the Black Panther Party was started. When Alicia Garza and Patrice Cullors and Opal talked back and forth, on social media about the one more death of a young black person. It was love in their hearts that took the form of what we call the movement for Black Lives. So we have to remember that so that we don't succumb to the attitudes and the behaviors of the very systems we want to dismantle.
Yes, I think that's an important piece. And somewhere along the line, I heard that probably one of the mistakes, and of course I'm a former Black Panther Party member myself, one of the mistakes that we might, or shortcomings that we might have, was that we didn't have the spirituality, the connection to the universe. And I understand you have that connection.
Well, when I was incarcerated, and certainly not for the horrendous number of years that you sat, not only incarcerated but in solitary. During that time, though, my 2 years, I taught myself to meditate, and I still do every morning. And it gives me access to the deeper part of myself that isn't tricked by my outer identities. So that when I come back from meditation to my work, which is not easy, I'm clear, I'm grounded, and I'm imaginative, I'm creative, and I can listen.
Yes.
So those are important things for all of us.